How's my... Oh. Let's first check the weather. Well, that's decent. Means I don't have to use the primer. Yeah, my frame rate's pretty low. But that's doable. I forgot the C122.8 is tuned. Actually, let's tune in on 125.75. I like having contact with other people.
180 knots until 6 miles final.
Speed wise 6 miles, 6 miles, Imers 119.
Oh my god, this has been a while.
C36 Alpha, report altitude passing.
2100.
C36 Alpha tanks identified, climb to level 250.
Climb to level 250 east.
Amsterdam Control, Charlie Foxtrot, Oscar Foxtrot, Lima, radio check.
Charlie Foxtrot, Oscar Foxtrot, Lima, read you 5 by 5.
Read you 5 as well. Charlie Foxtrot, Oscar Foxtrot, Lima is a Cessna 172 at Midden-Zeeland. We'll be flying doing a local flight near at 2,000 feet, 1 POB, VFR.
Charlie Foxtrot, Oscar Foxtrot, Lima, roger. You are operating in uncontrolled airspace. You can call me once airborne for flight information service.
Wilco, Charlie Foxtrot, Lima.
Animal 65, fly heading 210 to intercept. Cleared ILS approach 1 in right.
210 for intercepting.
Okay. That way they will know.
Now 6 miles behind.
That way they know that I am in the air as well.
1 in right, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land, runway by right, Imers 119.
Come to 08, descent at 2,000 feet, QNH 1016.
2,000 feet, KLM 53.
Let's see, how's the wind? There's a right crosswind. Still coming mostly from the west, so you can just use runway 27. Man, I haven't been this nervous since my last solo flight. Anyway, so I'm just going to park into the wind, like this. Ugh. See, yeah, this is fine. Okay, strobes on. Keep this on standby. Temperature and pressures are all in the green by now. Where is the... Yeah. Check the magnetos. That's great. And carb heat. And idle check. Also for the people watching at home, the airplane I'm flying is a Cessna 172N. It's a carb heat. It's a carburetor version of the Cessna 172, which is available on the X-Plane forum. All you have to do, this is a piece of freeware software, so if you want to fly this plane yourself, all you have to do is make an account and you can download the zip file and fly this yourself. Anyway, with that little bit of advertising done, let's go to the flight controls.
Initial climb 60 and squawk is 3146 KLM 1957.
Repair correct. Animal 65, wind calm, 1 8 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 1 8 right for the count.
Oh, I love the Dutch accent.
Engine 626 identified. Fly after Nurko to R-tip and then Spijkerbor. ILS 1 8 right, descent level 210.
Yes, let's go. Actually, let's do a flapless takeoff. This plane this plane takes off a bit better without flaps. See, these are final are clear too. So we are underway. Let's stick into the wind. It's coming slightly from the right and 3 max. There we go. Just pulling back a little bit on the stick, and we are airborne. Charlie Foxtrot Oscar Foxtrot Lima is airborne from Midden-Zeeland, passing 300 feet.
Charlie Foxtrot Oscar Foxtrot Lima, Roger, flight information surface, QNH 1015.
Roger, Charlie Foxtrot Lima. Did I do the turn too early again?
165. U mag naar Charlie 15, taxify Quebec en close 18 center, Whiskey 13.
Charlie 15 vandaag, Quebec en Whiskey 13.
I think this is Amsterdam Control I'm connected to.
Get on to 08, turn right, heading 110.
110 right, KLM 23.
Agent 626 is at level 100 to be level at RTIP.
Set level 100 to be level at RTIP, Agent 626.
And we just left the circuit.
Get up to 08, to the level 18 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land, KLM 23.
There we go. Landing lights can now come off. Transponder is on out. Throttle mixer set, flaps up, magnetos both, gas on both tanks. Circuit breakers are all in. Temperature pressures are in the green.
KLM 1957, requesting push and start.
KLM 1957, started and pushback approved. If you're able, facing east is approved for shorter taxi. QNH 1016.
Push and start approved, face east, and QNH 1016, KLM 1957.
I'm also hearing all of the ATC chatter at Schiphol.
Transavia 331. Good day, information. Lima is now current, no significant change. Set squawk 2760.
Information Lima, squawk 2760, Transavia 331.
I know I don't have to be on this frequency per se, but I like having flight information service, and this way they also know where I'm at, and they can also, the ATC can also keep an eye out for me, and also inform me of other traffic. Just comes in handy, you know. I'd like to try flying out of Schiphol one day.
Good afternoon.
Maybe in the Zevo 737, but I do not have a Navgraph subscription, so my nav data would be out of date.
Squawk 2760 and descent flight level 260 and return descent 2500 or greater. You're going 60 Papa Romeo.
This is exactly why I love VFR flying so much. I can just mind my own business and no one has to tell me at what altitude I have to fly, or well, there's of course still restricted airspace and prohibited airspace and whatnot. So I do have to mind my altitude sometimes, but there's no one at the other end of the frequency that has to tell me that I have to fly at a certain altitude. I'm gonna have to ease my way into IFR flying on Vatsim because, well, I do not have an instrument rating in real life, and there's of course a lot, yeah, it's a very steep learning curve. There's a lot I have to, I need a skill set for that kind of flying that I do not have yet. At least I have it somewhat, but not at the stand. It's not good enough yet for my liking to start flying IFR. I'm still nervous flying. Well, not even talking on the radio, so need to get used to that first.
All stations, I need to reconnect for a second here. I messed up my software. We'll be back in a minute.
I'm back on the network after a couple of months off. I feel very rusty, but I think I'm gonna get the hang of it again in the nearby future. I've got so much time off in between flights in real life that I can do more Vatsim flying. So I need to use that as sort of a way to train my communication skills.
Amsterdam Control, good afternoon.
KLM 1957, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind is calm.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, KLM 1957.
I'm loving this.
Setting 210, cleared ILS approach, runway 18 right.
So let's getting 210, cleared ILS right, runway 18 right, 1860.
After this flight, I'll probably do a cross country to Hilversum. That way I can also get some practice in for my solo cross-country flight. It's coming up at the end of this year, I think. If the weather wants to play ball, obviously. Let's get ready for landing. Alright, on. Carpet on, mixture full ridge, and start ascending slowly.
Again to 08, you are welcome. See you next time.
The weather's actually pretty decent for this time of year. You can usually get pretty gusty during this time of the year. Well, not just this time of the year, but at any time of the year. Charlie Foxtrot Oscar Foster Lima is passing 1,100 to 700 feet. Will be joining the circuit at Midden-Zeeland shortly.
Charlie Foxtrot Lima, Roger, frequency change approved.
Lufthansa 993, full ready for perspective spot.
Lufthansa 993, QNH 1015, startup and pushback approved.
Okay, circuit brakes are still in. Extra full ridge, carpet on. All lights are on.
Lufthansa 993.
Flaps will be used accordingly. Fuel tank sectors on both.
696, hele goedemiddag. Stand Charlie 15, requesting clearance towards Düsseldorf Westfalen.
Goedendag, Kingdom 696, the clearance to Düsseldorf, Arnhem to reach departure. Visual clock, flight level 60.
Okay, going to 122.8. And I'll rejoin them shortly after I file the flight plan for Hilversum. Of course, also I still have to check if I have up-to-date charts for that airfield. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try flaps 30 this time. See how that goes. And turning final. Let's see, flaps 30. Okay, fuel tank is selected. Okay. Passing 300 feet, carpet off. No more configuration changes underneath 300 feet. Oh, there you go. That was easy. And with that, I'm going to cut off the video here to keep the video length at a reasonable 18 minutes or so. I hope you enjoyed this part, and I'm going to release the second half of this recording as a part 2, where I'll be heading towards Hilversum. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Happy flying.